we are so much in a hurry that we don't, even when we lose people, when we lose loved ones, we don't take time to mourn. It's just like, Hello, how are you doing today? I hope your day is going well. If your day has just started, or if your day has ended, I hope you had a great day. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Dear Jesus. And if you have been following me, I have been sharing lessons from my latest book, 40 Lessons of 40. And today we'll be looking at lesson 10. Lesson 10. Lesson 10 says, be here now. Be here now. You know, we've looked at lessons that have taught us to leave, but some of us leave and we're not here, like we're not in the moment. What does it mean to be here now? Let's dive into the book. Reaching the age of 40 feels like standing on the crest of a hill where the view stretches beyond and ahead, revealing the path traveled and the road yet to come. As I pause at this pivotal point, one thing that I have learned to do in the last few years is to be present in the moment, being here now. Life is busy. There's always something to do, rushing ahead, planning, dreaming, or worrying about the future. Other times, clinging to the nostalgia of the past, revisiting old joys, or nursing past regrets. It's only now, with the clarity that age brings, that I see how being here now has never felt more important. Honestly, we need to learn to have what they call presence of mind. A lot of us are here, but we're not here. Like we're here, but we're not here. In our homes, we are there, but we're not there. Our children are talking to us. They're sharing, milestones with us, little things that may seem unimportant. They're sharing them with us, but we're not there. Be here now. Back to the book. This phrase, so simple yet profound, invites me to embrace the present moment fully. It reminds me that life unfolds not in the plans that I make for tomorrow or the memories I revisit from yesterday, but in the quiet, ordinary moments of today. The here and the now. The cup of tea shared with a friend, the laughter of a child, the feel of the breeze on my skin. I love that. The beautiful sights and scenery on a walk. These are the moments that bring calm and clarity. Practicing presence requires attention and commitment. It means actively choosing to engage with the current moment rather than constantly planning ahead or looking back. Sometimes this means simply noticing the rhythm of my breath, feeling the ground beneath my feet, or paying full attention to the tasks at hand, whether it's preparing a meal or having a conversation. In the world of therapy, they talk about, mindfulness. So that's what when you do mindfulness, that's what they tell you to do. They tell you to close your eyes and just try and imagine and just be calm and just be here now. When we are truly present, we notice things we might otherwise miss. See what I just did there? When we are truly present, we notice things we might otherwise miss. The changing colors of leaves, the warmth of sunshine through windows, the subtle expressions on loved ones' faces. These observations enrich our experience of life and deepen our connections where we are and our connections with others. Being present allows us to respond thoughtfully rather than react automatically, to listen deeply rather than simply wait for our turn to speak. I think, this one really hits hard. How many of you have experienced this? Like you're having a conversation with someone and instead of you to listen to what the person is saying, you are listening, but you're not listening because in your head, you're trying to calculate your response. You're trying to calculate how you're going to respond to the person. Yeah, that. Turning 40 feels like a call to cultivate this awareness more intentionally. It's a chance to reframe my relationship with time, not as something to conquer, but as something to savor. I want to listen more deeply, laugh more freely. Honestly, this life, I always tell someone, I say, bro, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. We need to learn to laugh. When was the last time you laughed? Come on, no, yeah, let's laugh. Oh my God. Yes, laugh. Do you know that if you are looking to lose weight, one of the ways to lose weight is to laugh? Do you know that? Anyway, let's go back to the pool. See, I'm laughing now. Laugh more freely and immerse yourself in the moments that might otherwise pass unnoticed. To be here now is to recognize that this moment, however imperfect, is enough. It is where life happens, where connections are made, and where memories take root. Modern life brings unique challenges of being present. The constant ping of notifications, the endless scrolls of social media, the pressure of multitasking, all this puts us away from here and now. Creating boundaries around technology and carving out spaces for quiet reflections becomes increasingly important. I honestly, some of us saying we have become so addicted to this thing that we just mindlessly, we just carry our food and we are just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Let's practice something. Instead of doing that, put your phone away, put it on silent or switch it off, and just lie down on your bed and just close your eyes and go to the spirit realm. Enjoy the silence, breathe, connect to the spirit. Remember what you learned in your devotion in the morning. Ruminate on it. Let it wash over you. Let the love of God wash over you. And breathe. How'd that feel? This reflection is not without its challenges. The pull of busyness and the weight of expectations remain, but I have learned that presence is a practice, not a perfection. It's about returning to now again and again with patience and kindness. So, when you know your center is always coming back, bringing yourself back to your center. I won't lie, I won't pretend to say that there are things that will draw you away. There are things that will want to distract us. But when we know our center, we always come back to the center. It's good to let go of what cannot be controlled and embrace what is. I always talk about my favorites. One of my favorite phrases in life or quotes, it's a quote, it's the Serenity Prayer. If you know the Serenity Prayer, and I'm sure somewhere in this book, it's going to show up. I'll be surprised if it doesn't. I can't remember. Being present means acknowledging all aspects of our expectations, both comfortable and uncomfortable. It means staying with difficult emotions without immediately trying to fix them, celebrating joyful moments without rushing to the next thing, and accepting that some days will be easier than others. This acceptance itself becomes a form of presence. Sometimes we are so much in a hurry that we don't even when we lose people, when we lose loved ones, we don't take time to mourn. It's just like the way life is designed. I was talking to a colleague recently who lost a loved one, and we're talking about the experience of grief, and she was like, and I said to her, I was like, life doesn't wait, nobody waits for you. Work is not going to wait for you. Nothing is wait. You've got life go, like literally, you don't have time to grieve. But we need to find that time. We need to pause and feel because what a lot of us do is we bottle it up. We bottle it up and it keeps piling on top of each other. It piles on top of each other. And before you know it, it will just be one little thing that happens. Boom, like a bomb. We explode. So and it's the same thing with success as well. It's the same thing with success as well. So when we succeed, we don't even take time to just enjoy the success, to enjoy the good thing and be grateful for it. We are on to the next, like, okay, I've conquered this. What's the next? What's the next? So I hope that God will help me and help you to make those changes. Simple mindfulness practices can help anchor us in the present moment. Taking a mindful walk, focusing on conscious breathing, or paying attention to the sensations while drinking a cup of tea can bring us back to the here and now. These don't require special equipment or circumstances, just the willingness to pause and notice. I stand at the midpoint of life at 40, Past the frenzy of youth, yet still full of possibilities. My commitment to be here now is both a celebration and a resolution. It's a way of honoring all that has brought me here now while making space for what is to come. The present moment is my gift, my anchor, and my guide into the next chapter of my life. And so I breathe deeply. I plant my feet firmly and step forward with intention. I'm just viewing myself in a regalia, breathing deeply, planting my feet and stepping forward with intention, fully here, fully now. The present moment offers endless opportunities for growth, connection, and joy when we remember to show up for it completely. Each breath becomes an invitation to begin again, to return to the here and now, where life actually happens. Oh, really, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this lesson, and it's like a gift that keeps giving. Be here now. Be here now. Let's be intentional about being here now. And one of the ways in which I describe being here now is, imagine you're going on a walk and you have a dog and you're walking with your dog, or even like you have a little child, maybe like a 4-year-old or a 3-year-old, and you're walking with your child or you're walking with your dog, whatever, and you're just walking and walking. Now that dog or that little child is noticing the flowers, is noticing the different colors of the flowers, is really, really intentional about looking at the greenery and the scenery and everything. While you, the adult, as you're walking, taking that walk, your brain is thinking about a million things. You're thinking about, oh, what are we going to have for dinner? Oh, when we get back, we need to do this. Oh, tomorrow is this. Oh, when is this? When am I going to get paid? Be here now. So the next time you go for a walk, make sure you really, really notice. Make sure you savor the environment. You feel the wind on your skin. Make sure you embrace the colors, the variety of colors. Or even if you're in Lagos, Nigeria, and there's all that. Oh, your scenery is. Make sure you listen to the sound of the molue, the horning and the beeping and all the craziness. Just be here now. Or even in the home, at home, when your children are talking to you, listen to them. I'm guilty of that as well. Sometimes we need to get this done. We need to get this done. Oh yeah, everybody. Sometimes just breathe and just listen to them. Watch them eat. When they're talking to you, listen to them. Even when they're playing, play with them. Be here now. Thank you so much for enjoying this episode with me. I really enjoyed this episode. I hope you did too. And I'll see you in the next episode.